I'm very happy to welcome the CEO of Football is More Foundation, Hans-Peter Rothmund, and the famous football player and ambassador of Football is More Foundation, Demba Ba. Hans-Peter, the Football is More Foundation is an organization which helps children and people with the power of football. The mission of your foundation states that through the power of football, we make the inclusion and participation of disadvantaged people in society possible and make education and health accessible to them. Today we sit together with Demba, the ambassador of the FIM family. How do you see the role of Demba as an ambassador, Hans-Peter?
His story gives us valuable lesson for life. Demba is really a role model for children and a role model for us all. I'm personally very proud that Demba is part of our FIM family.
Thank you. Demba, how do you feel in the position of an ambassador? Football is more.
Hans-Peter just put a lot of pressure on me right now. So I'm a role model for all these people. It's a lot to take, but I'm trying to do the best with what I have, and being an ambassador for this organization is fantastic. I've received a lot in my life. Of course, I was one of the underserved growing up, but I managed to make it, and I've received a lot from life, thanks to God, and I'm trying to do my best to try and give back from what I have received.
Thank you. The incident in the Champions League match in Paris is now some weeks behind us. Creating awareness for the daily racism is a very long and demanding process. It is a marathon and there are many setbacks, as seen in Paris. With your statement, you showed your commitment against racism and for inclusion. What was the reaction of the general public to your reaction? What was its impact?
I think its impact was pretty big, considering the amount of interview requested that I have received, of a lot of messages that I have received, a lot of people happy about that intervention that I have made. Of course, there is always some people that are not happy, but we live with it, and as you said, it's a marathon. We keep fighting. There are some setbacks. We're trying to do our best to move forward. It was a great intervention, I would say, afterwards, and we have to keep fighting to make sure that those kind of incident does not happen, especially on football field. That you not so many people from so many different backgrounds.
You are an ambassador of the Football is More Foundation, a foundation which stands against discrimination and promotes inclusion through the power of football. What's your main message you want to share with the public together with FIM after this event in Paris? And which actions would you wish to implement together with FIM?
I would say, that in the eyes of God, we are all equal. And this is this equality that we have to transmit to the youngest generation, and making sure that when they grow up with the great values. And of course, with him, I would like to keep fighting to make sure that everybody get that right of equality, whether they're underserved or not.
Demba, thank you very much. Hans-Peter, thank you very much.
Thank you, Demba.
Cut.